corner, LAM in the red corner. 5 seconds to go. We're in the map to watch these splits coming out, guys, for you today. And we'll see how we'll go. Will we be going into a third game in the 3, or will we be seeing FroG go back into the match and going back into the brackets and heading to the final versus BYOB? We're not sure, but LAM want to stop him. They want to stop him from doing that. Just watching the Guardian Psych going into the midpoint at the moment. Edar and GW2 coming in as well. Going to have a look over at Quarry, where we do see Croc and Deja versus Warrior of Kyle at the moment. Arcofan as well coming in. So 2 Warriors, 4 blue at the moment. We do see Deja in there as well. So he's going to have a bad time with that AoE. As you did see, he did go down very quickly. Arcofan able to get that down very quickly. That is not the best place for a thief to be, unfortunately. Croc probably looking like he's going to go down very shortly as well, choosing to stay and keep the point contested rather than trying to escape. So he's given the extra 5 points as well and the cap away at the moment. So unfortunately for him, wasn't able to capitalise on the 2-on-1 situation very fast. Arcofan doing very well to come in and support on that point. GW2 versus Psych at the moment. Arcofan rotating in as GW2 moves over to the far point to go and save and offer some support, but doesn't need to. As you can see, FroG doing and these teams are starting to do this now, where they, especially when they've got a warrior or 2 warriors, they will be rotating like this, trying to keep the warrior on his own more and getting the Guardian into these fights, into these team fights where they are more useful, because Guardians are not solo bunkers. They are support bunkers. They can survive a lot on their own, but the benefits that they give out outweigh their solo tankiness. And solo tankiness is really something for warriors over a Guardian. At the moment, GW2 almost getting that down. Gus just porting away, able to get him up, unfortunately, as well. At the moment, I couldn't say who the best person in the tournament is, just strictly because the tournament's not over. So I don't know what's going to happen in this match and the next one. But at the moment, I don't know. There's so many seeing so many good plays coming out from FroG here. These guys have got so much better since I first cast them, and they were still pretty top team then as well. But I think there's been a few rotations in players. I'm not sure, but we do see Deja has actually gone down over towards the quarry, going to Kyle there. He did actually just put the AoE burning down on the floor to try and take him out. So I think he's headed over now to he's going to go for the actual gate now. They're actually streaming ahead now, 90 points ahead of these guys. Getting quite a substantial lead, especially in this game. I think Kyle is potentially thinking about going for the boss. Guts is going down here very, very low. Unfortunately going down to... Oh, just able to port away. Not sure it's going to... Oh, he's got 3 bodies on him, trying to get that res. Was able to get the res as well. Just backing out, using that 6, that retreat heal as well. He's got a Shadow Refuge so he can nip out. But he's almost at 100... He's almost at half HP, sorry. He's still got that elite so he can get that Lissa Boonage off. But he's getting stunned at the moment. Cleaved down. Oh, Edar going for the down as well. He's going to be out. Oh, he's going to port to his team. But unfortunately, Alcofan went down. He did port to where Alcofan was. So giving 3 or 4 guys the direct opportunity, unfortunately, to actually go for him completely. And we do see that what Kyle is trying to take the Lord solo. He's being very brave at the moment. I'm not sure he's got enough sustain to actually keep him down. And he's got enough interrupts to keep that heal down, but he has gone down to the... he has actually gone down to him, but he was able to get the res off as the caster died. But unfortunately for him, it does look like Croc's able to come in, just burst him down alongside Guts. They were able to get him down, so they've actually defended the Lord successfully. Sorry, but they are 125 points down at the moment, so they need to think about pushing back into this map and potentially, rather than just running back into the Lord room, try and get that cap. Because it was just the word, but they didn't know what the situation was, so they needed to try and get in there fast. Do you see Deja just going down to Arcofan over a waterfall? He's just not having a nice time at the moment. So this double warrior, double thief with Guardian combo doesn't really feel like it's working for me at the moment. They have got this far so far in this match though, so they're doing okay, but I'm not sure. I don't like it because it's too much of the same. 2 thieves aren't benefiting their team massively other than okay, they've got the stealth, they've got stealth res, they've got stealth downs and such, but overall a nice AoE heal, AoE fear or something like that from a necro, or just anything else from another class would be more beneficial in my opinion. Probably like a Ranger Spirit spec or something like that, because you got the damage from the Thief and the 2 Warriors. Be nice to get that in there. Maybe something like an NG as well. We could get around the map as well with the other Thief. Something that can offer a little bit more of combo fields as well, because there's not really much combos you can get with running 2 Thieves, unfortunately. But not paying off on them well. I'm sure it did for other matches, but unfortunately I didn't get to see those. Oh god, yes, apologies there. I did notice that. That was my bad. I did make a big bad there. I will completely admit to that. Because he is indeed running with the axe and the sword. He's going to go back for the boss, though. He is going to go back for the boss. Will he? Will he? Oh, he's not gonna do it. He's thinking about it. See on this mid point at the moment, EO Ace is indeed going to potentially go down. It's got 4k HP, but Kyle's coming back onto the midpoint. And the reason I said interrupts is because I'm so used to seeing Warriors with Hammer Longbow, I completely forget that some people are actually changing their specs up now. So once you've casted for about 4 or 5 months with Warriors who you mainly see as Hammer Longbow, you kind of keep thinking, yeah, this is not really much different. So he's got loads of interrupts with Hammer, of course. But he's getting down. Oh, it's so low on HP. What's going to happen when they nerf that Signet, that 8%? Will it matter? Will that extra nerf matter? Will it change the spec enough? I'm not sure it will, to be honest, but we'll see. There will be a lot more balance changes coming up in the future patches. Not sure when they are, but it sounds pretty exciting. I think there's going to be a lot more variation with all the different sigils, and all is not in vain. It's fine. I'm so excited. The sigil changes and the rune changes are going to change everything as it is anyway. All these guys are going to change their specs. They're going to change their sigils. There's going to be loads of stuff coming. It's good, guys. It's good. But at the moment, we're in FroG versus LAM for this semi-final match. Croc just going down on the point now. Grocheton going to go for the down. Is he going to be able to get it? He is going to be able to get that. Psyche very much alone on this point now. Gus is over at Quarry as well. Red not having a good time across the map. Unfortunately for them at the moment, Deja is indeed headed over to Waterfall, but Arcofan is on his arse like a mofo. He is just going to try and get as much damage as he can, try and keep this point. Probably someone needs to rotate in for Deja, so Deja is better used somewhere else, because if Arcofan is able to get all his AoE off, he's indeed going to screw Deja off completely. But he's doing well. He needs to try and get in there, do a bit of damage once he's used his AoE, then try and rotate back out. And it was good. He's gone for Shadow Step there as well, which is probably quite useful in this kind of a fight, which is, yeah, okay, just popped it off there as well, so it's good. So Guts now very much down on the outside. Croc not able to get the res up on him, unfortunately. EO is there as well. We do see a 3-on-2 situation in favour of Blue, as we do see them hit almost 300 points, 260. Unfortunately, it's not looking good for LAM at the moment. Only a 1 cup cupping out for Blue, but Blue are holding all the points very, very tightly to their belt at the moment. Doing a fantastic job. Psyche is on about 40% HP as we see him use his block heal there. Purging Flame still got that on cooldown. He's going to be waiting to use that for his fair while. There's not really much condition damage coming in on him at the moment. Do see Kyle's in there now, so potentially soon. And Guts as well, so we'll be a bit of condition damage coming. Sorry, Guts coming in to assist Psyche, not to actually kill him because it's on the same side. And that would just be bad. But as you can see, the Psyche is not going to be going down anytime soon, so a couple of people DPS rotating out to other points on the map to make sure they can solidify that. But as they hit 347 points, you will see them going for the Lord. They want to end this as soon as they can because they want to have a break before they potentially go to the final. Will we see FroG go to the final on this boss kill? If Red do not get back now to help make sure that their Lord doesn't go down, this is going to be a very, very, very quick defeat for these guys, unfortunately. It does look the Lord's going down fast. He's on about 67% HP. Guts coming in now to try and get as much damage as he possibly can, but he's going to need help. There's 50% HP now, unless someone gets an interrupt. He might get that heal off, going up, putting his arm up in the air, getting that heal. He did get that small heal off. It wasn't a considerably less one, as he did have a bit of poison on him, so that heal was not that big. So, we do see... Oh, it's very close. He's down. 545 points to FroG, 60 points to LAM. And we see FroG going to the final, getting themselves back into the bracket. And that is our final, ladies and gentlemen. We will see. You will see. You will see. Ah! We're going to see BYOB against FroG in our final in this FroG sponsored? It must be. It's kind of FroG sponsored, I guess. FroG Tourney for SPVP in January. There's been a lot of different games going on for us to get this far throughout the weekends in January so far, so it's been quite tense for all these teams. And I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing the final. It will be a best of 5, and but the way these matches have been going, we could be here for another hour and a half. The fights are very, very long, and I'm looking